What's going on, everybody? I want to give you a quick Cleanspark update. This isn't really mentioned anywhere else besides on their YouTube page, so I want to go over this real quick. But Cleanspark just gave news that they reached an exahash of 7.5 exahash per second. And you guys might remember in their last mining update, they were right around 6.5 or so. And I might feature the YouTube short that Cleanspark uploaded just to prove it to you. Because that's really the only thing that goes over this news. And I think it's pretty huge, pretty important. And we did know that as of their last mining update, more machines were going to be coming online very quickly. They did say in their last recent mining update that machines are being wrecked daily at their Dalton site, the 2 facilities in Dalton, which was their recent acquisition. An additional 4,500 machines expected to go live in the coming weeks. And also the 50 megawatt expansion in Washington, which was expected to energize by the end of the week. Over 14,000 machines ready to start hashing. So that is definitely a nice bump up from 6.7 exahash all the way to 7.5. And I do expect their mining output to continue to increase throughout this month. So I do expect a pretty good July update. However, one thing that I mentioned that I don't expect to be too great is their earnings, specifically their revenue. I'll leave one of my previous Cleanspark videos going over what we expect their revenue to be, just based on the last quarter, April, May, and June. Now we're in July, so this is a new quarter. But their earnings that's going to be released in August is going to go over the previous quarter that we just passed. And I do expect a potential buying opportunity around that point in time. I'm sorry if you can hear my kids in the background, but I'll try to keep this pretty quick. You'll see that it's attempting to consolidate near its high, near that $6 area. We'll see how it holds up here. If it does pull back, we're definitely going to be testing some moving averages, testing previous resistance as support, which was right around the $5, $5.20 area I mentioned in a previous video. If we do start pulling back even more, we are going to test that previous resistance as a support, so watch out for that. Now, one thing I wanted to show you on the day chart is the EMAs are now bullish, the 50, 100, and 200. They actually flipped right at the tail end of June. We had the 50 just recently flipped the 200, and of course we had our golden cross with the moving averages, the 50 and 200 EMA, but with the EMAs we are looking bullish as well. This is great. Now, one thing I'm looking for on Cleanspark's chart is for the RSI to cool off a bit. If we can continue sideways like you saw on some shorter term time frames, that RSI can reset, get more towards neutral, and then we can potentially go on our next run. And quickly glancing at Bitcoin, Bitcoin's doing something similar as well. It broke a new high, is trying to consolidate, and we'll see if it can go on its next leg. You'll notice that the EMAs are bullish, they are all pointing up. They are in the correct order, a bullish order with the 50 on top, the 200 on the bottom. And I personally do think Bitcoin can definitely continue to run. I do think a break of 31.5, 31,500 will send Bitcoin running, potentially around 32,500, which is the next resistance we'll probably be facing. But let me know what you think about this recent Cleanspark news. This year is over halfway done now, and they still do have quite a ways to go to get to that 16 exahash. That was their year-end target. We'll see if they reach it. I still think it's more than possible. They have more machines going online as we speak. And of course, we have the Sandersville site that's going to add over 6 exahash. But let me know down below, do you guys think they will reach that 16 exahash target? I definitely think it's going to be a close one, and even if they don't reach it, they'll at least be somewhere around 15 by the end of this year. But let me know what you guys think about that. Before you know it, we will be at the end of this year, and it'll be interesting to see if they can hit that 16 exahash target. But thanks as always for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later.